Welcome back to Big Sherm's Juke Joint. Appreciate you coming back and checking us out and checking out the projects that we're doing here. Some juke joint rehab, some random stuff. Skateboarding is going to be in there. Some Harley Davidson chopper builds, and also going to try to have some artists and musicians perform here and utilize the stage. So anyway, this episode is going to be about this Harley Davidson chopper project that I'm kind of getting started on. It's going to be cool, but I'm kind of changed my direction. I'm not going to use these front forks, the Springer forks. I'm really leaning toward using the stock forks. There's a few reasons why. I don't want the bike to be real tall. I want it to be narrow. This is very wide. I don't want to deal with the wheel spacer, custom wheel spacers and all that. I just don't have time for that. If I sit here and go through this thing, and customize every single piece, it's never going to get done. I really want to ride this bike. I bought it to ride. I'm not in a huge hurry, but I'm also not going to just make it as difficult as possible because it's already difficult. As you know, I've never done anything like this before. My history is with old cars. But anyway, thanks for joining us today. We're going to get to work on this thing and see what we can get done today. Anyway, welcome back to Big Sherm's Juke Joint Renovation. Today we're doing Juke Joint Chopper, Part 2. Thanks for joining us. Thanks again. Hope you enjoy. All right, so we got it stripped down to the frame. All this is going to have to be cleaned up. As you know, I'm going to have to mount the oil tank here. And there's going to be a battery box I'm going to fabricate here. Then there's the fender mount situation, the seat, so on and so forth. But I'm going to use this front end. But what I'd like to do before I start setting that up is go ahead and trim off the tabs for the fenders and kind of smooth that out. So we're going to work on that now. All right, so we got that apart. These are the tabs for the fender mount, and these two are for the caliper. So we'll be keeping these and trying to remove these. My plan is to just try to cut it off with a cutoff wheel, then use a flapper wheel to kind of smooth it out. And then either one, I can kind of make it blend and polish it up, or two, I'll just scuff it all up and paint it black. I haven't really decided, but these guys have got to go, and we're going to work on that now. Alrighty, so we got the little ears cut off, and now we're going to take the flap wheel and try to clean it up and smooth it out, and we'll kind of see how that looks in a second. So I'm going to start that now. Alrighty, well that certainly was a pain in the ass, but I like the results. It's looking good. I'm either one, gonna try to just, brush this all down and let it be rough, or two, I'm gonna paint it black. I haven't decided, but hey, I'm cool with this. For a roughing in, I'm cool with that. Time to take a break, it's hot out here. All right, so we got this kind of knocked down. My plan is to use the wire wheel here to kind of clean up these areas that I couldn't get with the other one and kind of smooth it out. So I'm gonna put some blue tape on the areas I don't want to get scuffed up. Then I'm gonna continue to scuff it all up and trying to make it uniform. I'm building a rat bike, a ratty bike, so I don't care if it looks kind of fucked up. Cool, let's do it. All right, here we go. So we got the Springer front end there on the right, and we got these freshly shaved forks, stock forks, which I'm gonna use. They came out pretty cool. I don't mind the kind of messed up brush look on it. I think once it tarnishes and stuff, it'll look cool. If not, I can paint it black at any time. But I'm stoked. Woo, that was fun. A little warm. Anyway, thanks for joining me on at Big Sherm's Juke Joint Renovations, part 2 of the Juke Joint chopper build. Very happy with this. It's gonna look cool. Next episode, we'll mock it up, and I'm gonna start working on the oil tank, battery box, fender mount, the ass end of the bike. And once I get all that set up and mocked up, then we'll clean it up, fix anything that looks too bad, spray paint it, and we'll start putting this son of a gun together. But that was a lot of work, but it was worth it. I really like the look of the lowers without the fender mount. It really makes a big difference. I'm stoked on that. Big Sherm likes the bike. I like the bike. I hope you like the bike. I hope you like the process. And if you do, be on the lookout for chopper build part 3 coming at you soon from Big Sherm's Juke Joint. Thanks again. I appreciate it. Big Sherm appreciates it. See you next time. Till then, be safe, be good, stay happy, stay up. Bye.